Infinity, luxury cars that deliver inspired performance.
Right now, we may have some breaking news to report on here in just a moment, but before we do, Mr. Matt Atchity is here and from Rotten Tomatoes, and Matt is glowing
because I found out that General Powell knows Rotten Tomatoes.
And I said...
Oh, is he here? He's in the building?
Yes, he is.
And isn't it wonderful for you, and what a sad statement for the country. Okay.
He can go see a movie.
Here we go, the big movie that's going to swallow most of the attention this weekend.
Men in Black 3. Men in Black 3, Will Smith returns, Tommy Lee Jones returns. A little bit of a twist this time because now Will Smith's character, Agent J, has to go back in time, meet a young Agent K, now played by Josh Brolin.
Who is terrific.
Who is terrific and does a spot-on impression of Tommy Lee Jones.
And yet he wanted to drop out of the movie. I mean, he said this is the hardest thing he has ever done.
Yeah, there's some weirdness that happened with this movie. They were shooting before the script was finished, which almost always sounds like a disaster, but honestly, the movie's pretty good. It's 66% on the tomato meter. I don't know that anyone was clamoring for another Men in Black film, but it's pretty fun.
It'll be big, right?
It'll be pretty big. If
and the end is very sweet.
Yeah, the end is sweet. It actually gets surprisingly sweet, more than I would have expected. I like this better than Men in Black 2, and I think that it'll do well this weekend, because probably at this point, everybody in the country has seen Avengers.
And did you have to sit down and interview Tommy Lee Jones?
I did not. No.
Dorothy did.
It ain't easy.
Yeah, I hear that he's...
I'm a big fan of the man's work, but it ain't easy to talk to him.
She'll show you a clip, but it'll cost you a lot of money.
You know, you kind of wonder why he does the interviews. Like, he seems to be so uncomfortable and not enjoy them.
I think there's someone behind him with a gun pointing at him.
Maybe.
All right, on to the next movie, which is the Chernobyl Diaries.
Chernobyl Diaries. This was written by, but not directed by, Oren Peli, who brought us Paranormal Activity. It was not screened for critics. So that usually means
they want a big opening weekend before reviews.
Yeah, so, you know, we have a few reviews in. It's about 38% on the tomato meter. Most of the critics say it's pretty bad. Even the ones that really like horror movies, for the most part, say that it's not very good. Even the paranormal fans aren't really wild about it. So, you know, if you really want to see something that's going to gross you out and be really scary, you know, buyer beware.
Now here's a movie that really seems interesting. It's not gotten a lot of pub, this next one.
No, this is Moonrise Kingdom. It's the new film from Wes Anderson. It's in limited release this weekend, but it's going to platform out. That means it's going to expand through the rest of the country.
You know, if it's Wes Anderson, people should know it's going to be quirky.
It is going to be quirky. A lot of people are really liking this. It did really well at the Cannes Film Festival. It's currently 96% on the tomato meter, certified fresh. You've got a great cast here. Bruce Willis, Edward Norton, Frances McDormand, Bill Murray, who's shown up in a lot of Wes Anderson movies like Rushmore, what was I can't remember. I always want to say Royal Tenenbaums. I always want to say Magnificent Ambersons, and that's the wrong film.
I understand. You're only about 50 years off.
I know. Okay. I'm way off. But this is the story of a couple kids that disappear, and everybody's out looking for them. It's really quirky, really fun. Probably the best thing to go see this weekend.
All right, Matt Atchity, thank you so much. General Powell is going to be here to talk about Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah. Colin Powell is with us, and we're going to sit down and talk to him when we come back right after this.
Really? Next. We go get the book. It's here. I love the book.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
Thank you.